Yeah, there you go, friends. Doc South here. Election day. I've got to get my tail up to work pretty soon. So I thought I'd just get this out real quick. Today, yeah, of course I voted. It's election day, right? That's what you're supposed to do, doggone her. Get yourself out and go to the poll and the polls rather, and see some guy now saying, Doc said just stand near this pole. Everything. No, no, no. Go to the polls, the voting polls. Yeah, yeah. Find ones with voting booths inside. Usually they're at fire halls, libraries. I think they used to have one in my old high school. I think they might still. Fire departments are pretty good. Their social hall serves as, and in fact, that's the case for me. I went up to the Schoolies Mountain fire department. They had a nice little thing set up there. About 20 people working since well before the crack of dawn. I'd say probably, I had the feeling they've been there since about 4 in the morning setting things up. And all sorts of people involved. There's people there that got to check, make sure there's no voting irregularities, no one campaigning inside the room. All this, lots of folks deciding, are you who you are, and that kind. Yeah, who you say you are. It's pretty neat questions to be answered. So, usually it'd be someone can't quite figure out the booth. How do I shut this curtain? Well, here, just hit that red button, sir. Hey, I hate to ask you, I'm done voting. How do I open the curtain? Well, hit the red button again, sir. Okay. Yeah, sir, I got it. It's not hard. They'll walk you through it. Yeah. All you got to do is hopefully well, how could you not miss hearing on the radio and TV all the different ads? Oh my gosh. And if nothing else, I'll be glad all the negative campaigning's gone. Oh, for at least for another, what, year or two. Oh, God, I hate hearing all that baloney. I don't. I'd vote for a guy just who was positive and said, "Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad about my component. Here's what I intend to do." I would like to hear that. Uh, Probably fall over dead from shock though. But yeah, today I got up early. I made a point. I set the alarm, and I got up around 5, which is very early for me. And Sandy said, "What the heck are you doing up?" I said, "Well, I want to make my coffee, and I'm going to go up and vote." She says, "No way." I said, "Yeah, yeah, way. I'm going to go. I want to try see if I can be first in line." And darned if I weren't. Yep, I was there. I got ahead of everybody else. They wouldn't let me quite in the door because it was about 15 minutes, and I guess they didn't want any rubberneckers all over the place, asking dumb questions, which would be me. And so I kind of stood in the alcove of the Schoolies Mountain Fire Hall and chatted with anyone cared to chat. Eventually, a few other voters came in. They were a little disappointed they weren't first. They had to settle for second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, but this year, yeah, I beat them all. And you say, voting, well, gosh, well, there's basically the ocean filled up one drop at a time. And your vote, even though it's just one vote, it does give a nice consensus. Imagine if one vote was the leader. The leader said, I got one vote, the rest of you don't. I'm raising taxes. I need a pool. Right? Yeah. I want a really big pool. And I'm sure there's been times where leaders have said that, the king or whatever. And what are you going to do? Grab a shovel and start digging the darn pool for the bum. At least with voting, at least you get you get a 2 or 3 thousand people, or 2 or 3 million people, or 20 or 2 or 300 million people voting. You kind of get an idea as to where, well, it's majority rules, but it's better than one or two guys minority rules, the leader, and that's it. So I would say what you want to do if you're upset with the country and all that, what you ought to do is just quit griping and just start helping. Do your thing. There's got to be, besides voting, there's got to be things you can do. I'll tell you, one person at a time, everybody trying to be positive and doing one thing or another, it's like voting, it adds up. I like to, when I'm working in the supermarket, I like to try to find at least 10 people I can cheer up. It's not many people in the grand scheme of things. I'm sure movie stars and singers cheer up millions at a clip. But hey, when I'm done with the day, I like to think I made 10 people happier. Maybe more with a lucky day. And you never know, those people might go out and each make 5 people happy. Well, that's, well, gosh, trying to do the math there. That's about 50 people all happy, or at least a little happier, not feeling too bad about things. I think that's good. Anyway, voting. Get your hiney out there and then get yourself one of these here stickers. Yep. Yes. And this one, yeah, today that was my plan. Sandy said, "Why are you going so early? You don't have to." I said, I told her I wanted to avoid the line, but really I wanted to be first. I don't know, I just wanted to be the first one, in the booth. Yeah. And by the way, voting's pretty easy. Even I, who honestly can't understand computers worth a flip, you hit some buttons. The button lights up. It says you're done. You hit a red button, the curtain opens, and bingo. By the way, make sure you push the button that shuts the curtain. Yeah, that way it's secret ballot. No one has to know, what, or comment on what the heck you. Because, there used to be elections, too, where they'd say, who'd you vote for? Oh, bad choice, sir. Take his head off. Outback, yes. Secret ballot's a pretty cool thing. And if everybody gets out and votes, well, we got a good consensus of where the country wants to go. You can always work on changing it next election. There you go. Anyway, that's it. I guess, if nothing else, hey, we should celebrate that the campaign commercials are over now, right? After tomorrow? Yeah. Go back to watching car commercials and various creams and ointments and drinks and such. Right. Oh, that's going to be so much nicer. Okay, we'll see you later. Prettier girls on those commercials, right. We'll see you later. Bye now and God bless. Oh, and God bless America. Get out there and vote.